pasture. Kimanie's not there. And I look over in the shelter. Kimanie's not there. I look down in the shelter. Kimanie's there laying down. I'm happy she's laying down. That's a great sign that she's getting relaxed in here. And, hi, personal bubble, please. So I decided to bring Boog into the round pen where Kimanie is. This is kind of a good way to get horses used to certain things. And I'll explain it here in a second. So I bring him in and she's kind of looking, so I'm just waiting to see if she's going to come over and see him or not. She decides no. So I start cracking the whip by Boog and it scares her. So now I have 2 horses I have to worry about training at once. So I can't stop until both are standing still, because if I stop while she runs, that's going to teach her that she needs to be afraid of it. So I brought him in for that specific reason, to kind of show her that, look, he's not worried about it, so you don't need to be worried about it. And you'll see that it works pretty well. So I move him over so you guys can see her, kind of. And you'll see here, when I crack the whip, she doesn't move. So this is kind of something that I like to do when a horse is skittish or like her and tame, just to kind of help them understand that, look, this horse isn't afraid, so you don't need to be afraid. So here I put Boog in with her, but I didn't want him in that tight space. So he's kind of nice to her, but he's pinning his ears quite a bit at her. And I just wanted to show you guys their interaction and them kind of being next to each other. She's almost as tall as he is, although she looks shorter in person. But I did not get it on film, but after this video, I left him in there, and Boog just kept picking on her, wouldn't let her eat, and he hauled off and bit her in the face, and as you can see here, he's kind of pinning his ears and pushing her, and I'm pushing him a little bit to get him to move, but he bit her in the cheek, and she turned around and kicked him hard in the ribcage. She's okay, but I'm happy to know that she'll stand up for herself. So here's just a little footage of them being together. And they're going to start being together when their food is done, because he's not really allowing her to eat, and I don't want him getting into kicking and biting matches. So this is just me pushing him around, and you can see right here he's kind of going at her, nipping at her. So I'm just going to start putting them together a little bit each day, just so they get used to each other. So something really important happens here with my advance and retreat. So you'll see the second time I go here to her, she steps to me. So I automatically just turn away and take some pressure off. So I release to tell her she did the right thing. So here she lets me get really close and smells my hand. So I release. So right here she goes to smell my hand and actually touches it, and that's why she kind of spooks. So I automatically back up. Even though she's backing away, she did touch my hand, and I just checked my hand to see if there's any snot or anything on my hand from her touching it. So here I'm just keeping her from going forward. This is Boog playing with the barrel with the phone on it. Sorry for the shakiness. So there again, she smells at my hand. I'm just sticking with her. And there, she touched my hand again, so I release. So she's going to kind of smell me, and right there, she touched my hand. There, she touched my hand again.